Good morning, folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm back in here again this morning. Yesterday was a busy day for me, so I didn't get time to do too many videos. I got a mama duck out front that's hatched little baby ducks. And one of them got out the fence, and I was chasing it all around, trying to take care of it and getting it to where it wouldn't be in danger, because my Pyrenees doesn't like birds, and she tries to hurt little ducklings and stuff like that. So I have to be careful and not let them get over on her side of the fence. But anyway, the topic of this video today is going to be, folks, is I'm very concerned about the children of today, because the other day, me and my husband went in Taco Bell, and this woman come in there, and she had about 3 or 4 kids, and those little kids, folks, they were off the chain. I mean, she was trying her best to control them little kids, and they were overtaking her, folks. You know, she'd holler at them and tell them to sit down, and they were just all over that restaurant, folks. And, you know, I got to tell you that other people that's in restaurants like that and they're eating, they don't see anything cute about the way those little children were acting up, folks. Just remember, when you let your little kids go in a public place like that, folks, and you let them act up, not everyone's going to think that your child is cute the way you do, okay? That disturbs other people that's inside that restaurant, you know, and makes it hard for people to eat. And, you know, folks, I got to tell you, I don't see how some of these parents do with their children, because just like yesterday, we went to Cracker Barrel to eat out, and these parents had these little kids out there, and they was kicking the parents, and he was telling the parents that he didn't like the dad and all kinds of stuff, folks. Well, you know, if parents don't get a grip on that, folks, that little child's going to grow up to be a handful, you know. He's going to wind up getting into trouble and things like that. But I call that a psychopath in the making, folks. You know, a little kid that sits up there and tells its daddy that it don't love its daddy. It makes me concerned for the children of the future, folks. You know, and that discipline law that they come out with, that's no good, because I really do think that if you discipline a child in the right way, that it could make a difference in the children of the future. There's nothing wrong with good old-fashioned discipline of a child, as long as it's within reason. I've never seen discipline hurt a child, folks. But I tell you, I was very disappointed. I don't go out that much, but when I did go out a few times, I noticed that there was 2 different situations where the children were overtaking the parents and running them instead of the parents running the child. And I tell you, folks, that right there is the prime example that the Bible is not in on that, folks. If you don't raise your child up by the Bible and things like that, that child ain't going to know no different. And it's just probably going to be out of control and do whatever it wants to do. And it's no telling what's going to happen to our children, folks, with this new discipline law that you're not allowed to discipline your children. well, they're going to be out of control, folks, completely. And they're going to go out here and they're going to get in all kinds of trouble out in the world because they're not allowed to be disciplined and stuff. It's really a shame and it's real sad, folks. I really hate to see that, It's kind of disappointing, because the children are going to be our future, folks. Do you want to go out here and do you want to go out in the world after these children grow up and they turn out to be bad people and they're out here just doing anything and everything, to put everybody in danger and stuff like that, because you're not allowed to discipline your child? Well, that's going to make our country more dangerous, folks. Think about it. That's probably what's going on with all these things that goes on nowadays, is because little children are being able to do whatever they want to do when they want to do it. And if the parent does decide that they don't want that child to do something after it's used to being able to do what it wants to do, then it retaliates and starts kicking the parents and with its shoes and stuff like that and telling them that they hate them and stuff like that, folks. But I personally don't believe in that, folks, because when I was growing up, I had discipline in my family, Our parents did discipline us whenever we needed it. And I think that all little children should be allowed to be disciplined within reason. Because if they don't, folks, then them children's going to overtake them and do whatever they want to do when they want to do it. And I don't believe in that, folks. I think that if you have a child, you should be able to keep that child under enough control while it's still a minor and stuff and be made to mind, folks. I wouldn't want to raise a child this day and time, folks, because, I wouldn't want to think that one of my children's going to be in on that out there in this world today, where little children hit their parents and kick them in the leg and tell them that they don't love them and, just go on and on and on. Well, I don't think that's cute, folks. I'm sorry, but I don't. Little kids can be cute in their own way and stuff like that, but when they're out here acting like that they ain't had no discipline or anything like that, that's one of the worst things in the world, folks. And it's very nerve-wracking to people around them, too. And makes the parent look bad, too, and it ain't the parent's fault, really, because they got that new law out that you're not allowed to discipline your child. Well, folks, that's what happens. These children know that. So they use that to their advantage now. And every time the parent disciplines them, then they turn around and turn the parent in, and the parent gets in trouble for doing what they're supposed to do. And that's discipline the child. Well, it's really sad, folks. I got thinking about that, and I thought I'd come in here and let you know the topic of this video was going to be, I'm concerned about our children of today. Okay, folks, because children are sweet and everything, but when they're retaliating against their parents and cussing them out and kicking them on the leg and getting to the point where they just can't do nothing with them and stuff, that's not cute to me, folks. I'm sorry. I think that messes up a child, and it also gets them to the point where people don't want to be around them and stuff, because most of the time the elderly people, folks, they were brought up to believe in discipline. And they don't think that's cute either, okay? Well, I thought I'd get in here and share this video with you folks, and if you have your opinion on it, come in here and leave a reply in the reply box, and I'll get back to you later. Bye-bye. Have a nice morning, folks. You got this. You're awesome. Thank you. Have a good day.